He's sleeping again. Crash! Wake up! Crash, you can't sleep now. Cortex is at it again. He's corrupted the tiki power of the islands to turn all the peaceful creatures into horrible monsters. Crash, you must hurry. There is no telling what Cortex plans to do with the power of the tiki masks.
Greetings, evil henchmen and henchwomen. Today we have come before you to unveil the mother of all evil plans. Behold, the plans for the Dominator robot. Finally, we have the technology to build a robot that will lay waste to the Wumpa Island once and for all. With the power of my Dominator robot, those meddlesome bandicoots will trouble us no more! To make this robot a reality, I have assembled the best and brightest evil minds in the universe! You! Together, we will create an army of mutants that will plunder the Wumpa Island of its natural resources!
A brilliant plan, Cortex. You have served your master well. Yet in order to do this, we must eliminate that troublesome Crash Bandicoot. This hero of Wumpa Island will be lured into a trap. I have captured my misguided brother Aku Aku and put him in a cage. Crash, being the fool he is, will attempt to rescue him. After we get Crash out of the way, nothing will stop us!
Woo!
Well, look who's here. If it isn't that pesky Crash Bandicoot, here to rescue his sidekick Aku Aku. Of course, my plan was brilliant and you fell right into my trap. I'll deal with you now, once and for all. Oh, snap! You may have won this battle, Crash, but trust me, I'll be back, and next time you won't get away so easily. You have no idea what awaits you, do you? Your precious Wumpa Island is coming to an end! I'd run if I were you!
Cortex, your performance was ridiculous and appalling! You failed to destroy Crash Bandicoot!
I don't see what the big deal is. We stole all of the crystals and used the tiki masks for evil. We even captured Coco and Crunch. 4 out of 5 isn't so bad.
Correction! I got away with the crystals, and I hid those silly tiki masks. Because of your incompetence, that fool Crash Bandicoot is still alive. Cortex, I'm going to replace you!
What? You can't replace me! My name's on the stationery!
Allow me to announce your replacement, Nina Cortex!
Sorry, Uncle, but it's time for some young blood to lead us to victory. And now that we have Coco, we can use her brain power to help build our robot.
You won't get away with this. Crash will come for us and kick both of your butts.
That's right. Nobody messes with the Bandicoots. Crash and Aku Aku will come for me and Coco. You can't hide, you ugly piece of driftwood.
Ha! 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 I fully expect those two bumbling numbskulls to rescue both of you pathetic bandicoots. Little do they know, they are heading into a trap!
Oh, I hope Crash tries, I really do. After all, I need a new fur coat.
Enough of this! Tiny, you take Crunch and Nina. You take Coco. The rest of you know what to do. Get to work on the Dominator and make more mutant soldiers. I want Wumpa Island smashed flat.
Crash, you found me at last. I'm sorry I could not warn you about Cortex. It was the only way to get you here. Uka Uka and Cortex have taken both Coco and Crunch. I sense they are in great danger. We must rescue them.
Ha ha!
Cortex and his evil gang must be stopped. Let's get going.
Halt! Who goes there? Oh, it's you. Crash, and that old wood carving, better known as Aku. Your days are numbered, you fools. I shall teach you not to mess with the great Dingodile.
Not so fast, Dingodile. We've defeated your guards, and you are next. We have new powers beyond your imagination. Show him, Crash.
Coco will be pleased when he finds out I've disposed of both of you.
Crash, that was a great victory over Dingodile. I certainly hope we have seen the last of that rapacious reptile. Look, a clue! It seems that Dingodile was sending barrels of oil from Wumpa Island to Tiki Island. The secret document says Crunch has been taken prisoner by Tiny Tiger by the order of Cortex. We must go at once to his hideout and rescue Crunch. Quick, let's head to the beach. We must make our way to Tiki Island. But how? I've got it! Crash, you can use me as a surfboard!
How did both of you make it so far? Tiny is not happy. Tiny is very mad. Nina will not be pleased.
Stand aside, Tiny Tiger. We have the power of the Tiki Masks. Surrender now or face justice.
Tiny will smash you. Tiny will crush you. You will never find your friend Crunch.
Thank goodness. We have defeated Tiny. He shall trouble us no longer, Crash. Wait, where is Crunch?
Help, I'm down here.
Looks like Tiny was holding Crunch prisoner in a cage. Quick, let's rescue him.
Thanks for rescuing me. Of course, you know I would have found my way out of here eventually.
Crunch, glad to see that you are okay. Tell us, what have you learned about Cortex's plans?
It seems that there is a new world order. Uka has fired Cortex and promoted Nina. Can you believe it?
Egads, Crash is right. How silly of me to forget. Where is Coco?
Nina has made her a prisoner in her twisted treehouse and forced her to work on their evil robot, the Doominator.
We must hurry before it's too late. Crunch, you must return to Wumpa Island and mop up what's left of Cortex's mutants. Crash, let's keep going and stop Nina.
Intruders! How dare you violate the sanctity of my sanctimonious sanctum!
The jig is up, Engine. Put your hands up and face the wall.
I will never surrender. Cortex is my master. I do his bidding, not yours. Prepare for battle.
Well, Engine, now that you have been defeated, what do you have to say for yourself?
Uka has made Nina the new boss over me. Can you believe that? I was first in line for promotion, but I was bypassed. That makes me very angry. If you promise to stop Nina, then maybe I can tell you a secret. Coco is being held prisoner by Nina up in her treehouse on Entrapment Island.
My goodness, I hope we aren't too late. Perhaps there is some good in you yet, Engine. If you promise you will change your ways and go back to your old desk job at the stapler factory, then all is forgiven. After all, you did help us.
Okay, it's a deal then.
What's this? How did you get here? I suppose you're here to rescue your sister Coco and save the world as we know it?
Crash, stay back! It's a trap!
Don't worry, my dear. Crash and I are here to put an end to all this madness. Nina, your short reign of evil ends now.
You fools! Don't you realize that I'm the new boss now? Uka Uka has given me the power, and I intend to use it to crush you nice bandicoots once and for all. Now you shall behold the surprise I have in store for you. Summon my spider butt.
Oh no, Nina is getting away and she's taking Coco with her to Cortex's floating fortress. We've got to do something.
Crash! Don't let Nina get away with this. You must stop her before it's too late.
You meddlesome twits have ruined my plans. You haven't seen the last of me, Crash. You'll never find me or your sister Coco again.
She's gone. We must find our way to the next island. But how? Wait, I've got it. I can change into a hang glider and we'll fly there. Crash, are you ready?
Go!
Nina! What are you doing here? The time is not right. We are not prepared. I hope you finished working on the Doominator brain. Do you have it?
Sorry, Uka Uka. I had to leave the brain behind. That meddler Crash Bandicoot stopped me before I could complete it.
What? This is totally unacceptable, Nina. It seems incompetence runs in the family. I should have never fired your uncle. What was I thinking? Nina, you're fired!
Uka Uka, you'll never get away with this. Crash will rescue me and put an end to your evil plans. Trust me.
Silence! Take her away. Perhaps we have some use for her yet. Bring Neo Cortex to me at once!
The doctor is in the house and reporting for duty. Now, besides the changes Nina made to the drapes in my complex, has anything else been changed in my diabolical plans?
Good to have you back, Cortex. You're reinstated. Nina, we still need you, but at your uncle's side. You have much to learn before you become a true evil genius.
It's great to be a family once again. I think we have a spare test Doominator brain lying around somewhere. It's in a box labeled abnormal.
Splendid idea, Nina. Let's get the Doominator working before Crash gets here. We want to surprise him. Hurry now. Welcome to my floating fortress. I hope you like the decor, because soon you will be a part of it.
You will pay for your crimes, Cortex. The Tiki spirits will be avenged, and no longer will Wumpa Island be ravaged by you and your gang of misfits.
That's telling him, Aku Aku.
You fools! You have made it this far. Impressive to say the least, but a bold and stupid move nonetheless. I will deal with you personally. Say hello to my little friend.
Crash! I knew you'd rescue me and save the day. Oh, I didn't forget about you, Aku Aku. Both of you helped defeat Cortex and his evil henchmen. Wumpa Island is now safe from the madness of that dysfunctional Cortex family. Hopefully for good this time.
3 cheers for the Bandicoots! Today, the forces of evil have suffered a tremendous defeat. Thanks to Crash and the power of the spirits. Once again, we have saved the Wumpa Islands and the world from a horrible fate.
But Aku Aku, Cortex and his gang are getting away in a spaceship.
to worry, they are powerless now. My bet is they are going to go back to their old jobs as janitors at the stapler factory. As for my evil twin brother Uka Uka, I'll be keeping a close eye on him. I have a feeling he's not going to like being the new official trash collector of Wumpa Island, but he'll get used to it. Well, I think it's time we returned home. Crunch must be worried about us. All aboard for Wumpa Island. Ah, Wumpa Island. Home never looked so good. Oh look, there's Crunch.
So what took you guys so long?
Crunch, thank goodness you're okay. We were worried about you.
I think it's time for a celebration. Saving Wumpa Island has given me a super-sized appetite. Pancakes, anyone?
Pancakes! I thought you'd never ask.
Oh, Crash.